Alrighty then. What's up, what's up? This is koser.Pansy, continuing the story of Small Woolly Big Adventures. Apparently it's part 4. And fair warning, there's a lot of like stuttery stuff and skipping around. We're going to be speeding up a lot of battles and something like that, and I'm assuming this is the last part of the story. It took quite a while to continue, much because of the way that things are on my side, but hopefully you get the hang of the story and the entirety of all the parts of Encore's side quest? Agent Companion Mission? Companion Mission. Sorry, I'm confusing Senda Zone Zero's naming with all of the games because I have been obsessing over Senda Zone. I do stream twitch.com/koser.Pansy. That's KOSERPANSI. You can find the link down in the description if you want to hang out. I do play a different game every day. Not like different game every day, but rather like I rarely play Wuthering Waves these days in my streams, but I do record much of the story here in my YouTube channel. So if you want to hang around and like get to know much of like future stories from version 1.4 onwards, this is where I will probably post them. But if you want to hang around during Zenless Zone stories and Honkai Star Rail, feel free to check out my Twitch channel. I do believe most of them can be streamed at like weekdays, but most of the time I focus on story modes on Saturdays and Sundays. I also play Sky Children of the Light, which is a multiplayer I don't know, chill game. Anywho, sorry for the long introduction. We will be going on forward in part 4, and much of this is a puzzle. I think I will be skipping much of the fights, so there will be cuts, but I will be featuring the puzzles because I want you to laugh at my demise. Fair warning, again. Oh, see, proof of my bad internet. I am a very, very new player in open world RPGs, even in gacha games. I have no idea what to do sometimes with building characters, but I did my best. I have been playing Honkai Star Rail for about it's gonna be 2 years soon, next year. It's my first game to actually be obsessed over in like a gacha game and learning how to build characters and understanding the world and the limitations I am given within the game. So yeah, I'm a Honkai Star Rail baby. I'm never gonna stop singing praises of that game. It's a what do you call this? First time bias? Or like a virgin bias? I don't know. My actually my next game that I actually played was Reverse 1999, but I stopped playing it because it is very difficult to play that game without actually asking for like help from others to maintain or keep the daily running. But you know what? I replaced it with Zenda Zone Zero. Zenda Zone is actually much more chill when it comes to its what do you call this? Dailies. Wuthering Waves, however, is very different. I don't know how Genshin players deal with their dailies. Maybe it's much more chill than I expect, but it's pretty difficult for me to actually chase after my time doing dailies for Wuthering Waves because it takes me like
Would you look at this
oops, I'm gonna skip this because we've already featured this at the end of part 3. And we're gonna go ahead and enjoy the entirety of this. Where's my trial resonator? I'm supposed to be using Encore, right? There we go. Okay. I have gushed over in the past, like, parts that I love Encore. I played Wuthering Waves first in an Asia server before I transferred into a CAE server. Yes, it is a CAE server, and the quality of the internet is very, very different from each other. It was a mistake doing Asia first because there was so much stutter while I was streaming, so I couldn't possibly stream it during that time. I used to stream Wuthering Waves before I technically transferred it into a different part of my PC that is not really that able to stream alongside with OBS. So that's why I only stream Zenless Zone or Honkai Star Rail because they're the only ones in my laptop right now that can be streamed. It's a struggle of a person who's like just able to like do things in a free to play and a cheap way, but it gives me sort of a good practice to like playing games, editing simple stuff, and actually like absorbing a little bit of escapism in my life right now. My personality is job hunting. So excuse me if every now and then I have a pessimistic opinion about things, but let's begin. Let's continue rather.
How do we get across? No worries. We can use that platform down there to fly across.
Nani? Wait, huh? How in Botswana's name? Can we grapple? Okay, hold up. I'm gonna try and see if I'm supposed to go down there and grapple. Like, is there any way for me to go down there? Oh, I think there is. Yeah. I'm gonna go down there first. I'm very confused. Oh, there is no way for me to go down there. Hey, you know what? Never mind. What am I supposed to do? Ma'am? Oh, I'm supposed to grapple? Okay. Okay. Oh! Oh, I'm not supposed to like... Okay, I'm not gonna supposed to destroy you. Okay, I'm here. Ooh, treasure!
There's a puzzle.
Plunging attack to hit the mechanism in the ground matches pattern in the walls. Oh, I've seen this before.
Encore knows what to do.
Actually,
Encore played
did...
this with Mom before.
I had an opportune...
Open a secret door. It's one of the most important puzzles in Woolly Warrior's story.
Sorry for talking over Encore, but like I had an opportune like time to discover that actually there is an early puzzle in game in chapter 1 that introduced this mechanic, and I didn't know about it until like later on when I was exploring the world.
Good job, Rover. Let's go inside.
I had a fun time solving it.
An airstream. We can use it to fly up.
Can we go somewhere?
Of course you can.
Whoa,
Nothing's
okay.
impossible in the Woolly Kingdom.
My potato PC is so cool for still managing to show the details of this. I'm currently using like the lowest setup for this game. And I'm still baffled at how good it still looks like.
That was fun. I'll have to tell Mom about it when I see her.
Okay.
It's another one of those puzzles.
I mean, I kind of imagined that you would probably be enjoying this because this isn't a common occurrence in anyone's life at all. Like, imagine if you were like completely and utterly absorbed in this world. And like you were one of the like the resonators that are like able to withstand the tacit discords. It's gonna be so insane.
There are so many monsters.
They're not stopping anything.
Yeah. Mom gave me the sword that can cut through anything. Take this.
Excuse me, why are you attacking over there?
Me? Alone.
Okay, this is just me.
So much fun. Leave that away. Here comes encore.
Okay, and then I'm assuming that we could open areas here multiple times. Because it's impossible that they're not going to give you anything at it.
Shiny. It's gotta be a dragon's treasure.
Oh, I miss her. I wish I got her again. She's the only one that I'm missing out of all the standards. I got, like, Nekomimi Boy. Lingyang? I always forget his name. I did get him last. Like, he's the last 5-star standard that I got. He's the only one that I did not, like, build. Like, I got Kalkaro and, Jianxin. I also...
Puzzles here.
yeah, I think, like, Kalkaro, Jianxin, and,
Go take a look.
Lingyang and Encore are, like, the core 5-star standards. Since, okay, wait. Okay. Let's see if I can remember that properly. Okay, it's easy. Can I just climb? Oh, I can't go anywhere with that. I have never been happy in choosing Jianxin and Kalkaro for my
Let's head back.
for
and
my
check it out.
starters. For the I think Kalkara is the one that I got for free. I got Janshin at the first 5-star standard. That I think I first pulled, like the first release of your like 80 pity. I forgot. I forgot the rules when I began. And then
Fly time.
I originally wanted to get Kalkaro because I don't have like a really good strong Electro. Besides Yuanwu, I tried building Yuanwu. I failed at building him. Rather, it's he's not that difficult to build, but rather I was ignorant of how to build characters during that time. So it's more of my fault as a player than anything. It takes me so much time to like learn things in games. Like, I'm pretty happy that when Zelda Zone actually came along, it didn't take me a while to understand a little bit of the mechanics. However, there were so many new things in Zelda Zone that I think I got confused over, but now I'm fine. I can build a lot of them much better than before.
Woohoo!
I wonder if there's like a treasure over there that I missed. I hope I
The
didn't.
wind is so strong. Is it taking
Oh,
us
it's here
straight to the
already.
Gateway of Wishes?
Wait, hold up, hold up. I wonder if there's anything down there. Okay, hold up. Yeah, B. I knew something was here. Show me. This might be an exit. Because I saw an area a while ago with a crack. I knew it, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. So this is supposed to be... You know what? I'm gonna guess and see if it's correct. Yep. I wonder where the hint is. Like, I'm going where no man is ever gone. Meaning I just like skipping areas and stuff. Ooh. I wonder if the hint is on the like. I wanted to think that the hints are on the sky, but I don't think it is. Maybe I'll come back here. Oh wait, there's an area over there. Hold on. Let me just go over there. Sorry, I'm just trying my best to be an explorer. Let's see. So there is an area there. Oh, okay. This is the other one. So the 2 stars are black and 1 black sheep. Okay. Hopefully future me just speeds up everything that just like runs around and stuff. Oh,
Time for Encore's aerial recon.
holy guacamole! I don't know if I'm doing the correct thing, but I'm assuming this is it. Oh, yes, it is! Oh, I got a treasure. Ay!
There has to be more.
Hey! It's good that I spent some time doing that because apparently it was part of the puzzles. Thank goodness. Anyone who's watching this who plans on actually like focusing on Wuthering Waves and doing stuff like that, I hope they don't miss that out. Oftentimes some people that get to miss things out. Oops, star mode. I'm gonna keep silent.
What happened here? Don't worry. Stuff like this happens all the time. This means the story of the Woolly Kingdom is changing. But that's not enough to beat the warriors.
Good ma'am, there was a really huge Gulpuff that just jumped. Or is it a Gulpuff? I'm assuming it is a Gulpuff. Oh, I wanna go there. Aww. Oh.
Oh, shiny! It's gotta be a dragon's treasure.
Hmm. Yeah.
Finders keepers.
I wonder if there's a treasure over there. Or if I'm even allowed to go there. Assuming I can. I mean, a while ago there was already an early testimony of me trying and kind of like, oops, I shouldn't be here, and just fell. Resurrection point activated.
I'm not scared. I have Mom's sword and shield with me. Here comes Encore.
Hey! Okay, ow.
Leave me alone.
The hour is upon us.
That is... Okay, I will say this with the utmost, like, confidence. But it seems like there is a really huge upgrade in Encore's, like, animation when it comes to her fights. Before, it wasn't that elaborate. What the F? Or maybe I just didn't get to observe it that clear because I was too far away from the screen. It's my first time to I used to play this game like really zoomed out because I wanted to absorb everything in the details in what's happening around me. Because monsters are just arriving left and right sometimes, and I just panic. I completely and utterly lose my barnacles trying to like, how am I supposed to treat this game?
Finders keepers. Oh. Woohoo! Feeling stuck? Why don't we search around for clues?
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Um, so am I supposed to look at this? Oh, apparently the clue is over there. Why they don't use the clue is in the sky? Just look up. Maybe I guess like this is a side quest that shouldn't like be that taxing. So I kind of understand if they just made it so. Okay. Oh, I'm on the top of this. Is there anything here? I don't think there's anything. It's just an area that I used to like go to. It would have been funny if I missed that. Come on. Oops. Oh, that would be so funny if I just like fell. Hey, boss fight, boss fight, boss fight. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead.
We're almost there. After passing every trial set before him, the flower of hope is finally within the warrior's reach behind this door. Maybe this door leads to the gateway of wishes, where countless warriors once hoped to pass through to have their wishes come true. And now, the warriors will find out what kind of monsters or treasures are hidden behind the door. Is everyone ready?
Not me.
Ready. I'll be able to see my mom soon.
Yeah, let's go in. I have a healer.
Through the door we go.
Baisa's here. I believe in you, Baisa. Assuming, well, I did make sure that Baisa can actually heal and stuff. So, but yeah, there's a story, like, this is a story fight. Most likely it's gonna be low level. When I mean low level, it's gonna be easy. Easy! Resurrection point. Ah. Oh boy! Oh, cool! That's cool! That's... Oh, I love this. This is like a reminiscent of Elusive Realm. And if you guys do not know, Elusive Realm is the equivalent of like Hollow Zero, or let's say simulated universe. Like it's like different areas and realms you explore. I think Tower of Abyss is the equivalent for Genshin Impact. Assuming I am correct. I don't play Genshin Impact. I'm only informed by much of the people who watch me play Hoyo games. They're generous enough to actually like educate me with things. Let's go. Who am I fighting?
Where a group of gold puffs appear.
Oh!
They are no match against the mighty warriors with a sword of carved.
That is so cute! Ah!
Holding them back as they slice through these monsters with ease.
That is so cute! I don't care! I don't care if I get...
Wrong. Now, our warriors know victory is ours.
Oh my god, that is such a cute... okay.
Hopefully this helps.
Okay. I need the help of my boys.
Administering first aid.
This is so much fun. You're it. Here comes encore. Leave me alone.
The end has come.
You're wide open.
Sounds come forth. Foolish.
Here we go again. You're in for it now.
Did I just... What?
Bullet,
Did it
let's
stop
race.
already? What? Ugh. I didn't even feel it. It's not because I'm that strong. It's because, like, my internet is that bad. Like, I keep on shifting badly on what area, whatever. So I couldn't feel my win. So it feels like a loss to begin with. Oh, a flower. Touch the iris. Oh my, this is a full-on animation. Excuse for the stutter if ever it happens.
Iris is a mom's favorite.
It's also the flower
I
you
want Mom to
use
see it too.
to ascend the Kalkaro.
We should make our wish. Oh, yes. Look! Because of the brave warrior's wishes, the story has a happy ending.
Is it really a happy ending?
Your wish has come true.
Lemon!
She can tell her
Oh,
everything now.
oh, Ying, don't cry.
Mom, there's so much I wanted to tell you. So many new stories you need to hear. Oh.
I'd cry the same way because I'm a mama's girl. Oh.
It's a very happy story.
Oh, I like that shot. It's so cinematically cute. Hey. Okay. Oh, come on. Oh, my lord. Sorry, I have to comment that every time there's just a really heavily graphic thing in this game, my computer just like, I'm trying my best. Koser.Pansikoser, please. Sorry, I had to ruin it because like my internet just stuttered like so bad.
Oh,
But it's not obvious, but
treasure.
I kind of teared up a bit. There's so many aspects of Wuthering Waves. It is actually very dramatic and very sad and very serious. Like it's so satisfying to sometimes. It's so satisfying to sometimes like play the story mode of this game because it's got so many elements that feels like
1 sheep, 2 sheep, 3.
why does she sit down? It's so cute. Okay, that's enough. I do tend to do that sometimes in Wuthering Waves, even though like I have a hard time like handling with the graphics because hello potato setup, but I love the graphics of this game and much of like the serious parts of the story. To me, it's satisfying. Some people are not really that satisfied with much of the storytelling of Wuthering Waves.
And just like that, the little warrior's wish has come true. Put in a perfect ending to this adventure story. The warrior finally gets to meet her mother, telling her all the stories and words she has always wanted to tell. But the warrior's journey won't end here, as the path ahead is a long one. Encore, Rover, thank you both so much. I finally got to see her, and we talked so much. I told her how much I've missed her, how I found the treasures she left behind, and how I met both of you.
Just interjecting, but it's really, I don't know if I should say I'm weird to be afraid of this part of this entire story, but just having access to a sonorosphere and like getting to communicate with the supposedly deceased person, it gives me, if I were really, really unique, I would probably gives you the creeps. But in my case, it's very fascinating how much of the entirety of Huanglong is just ingrained in the spiritual world. Like, there is no doubt that ghosts there are comprised not just of a physical form, but of the very essence of memories, and memories are what is the heart and soul of their existence. The longer and the larger your regrets sometimes are or have in terms of like the balance within you, the greater you become as a tacit discord or like infected by being like the tacit, like the reverberation, sorry. The I stuttered a bit. I guess I should say though that even if it is this such a heartfelt story, it doesn't escape me the fact that if it this was like treated like Earth normal, like this world normal, it's really freaky. Like for me, I'm just emotionally compelled to like feel their sorrow, especially like dealing for so long of a loss that you it is unexpected because they're children of war, of even a war that is maybe somehow one way or another one-sided, not just because by natural means but by accident.
I never thought I'd see her again. So, I want you to have this.
Aww. Oh, the iris is already there. It's Ying's representation. Finally, the true wreath of hope.
Yes. I know you still have more adventures ahead. So I'd like this wreath to keep you company. I want to go back and tell my dad this story now. And tell him what my mother said to me. So, this is where we say goodbye.
I'm sorry, I thought she was an orphan, but then she's got a dad. I'm sorry, Ying. I kind of assume both your parents are really gone. I also don't know if Encore ever mentioned that she has a dad. I think she might have, but she never mentioned.
Be sure to share our story with everyone. I will. Goodbye. Time for another feedback session from the audience. What do you think of this story?
That last line that you said kind of needed a different execution. Sorry, it's the only thing that I just like criticize sometimes. I may nitpick, but like, everything is so satisfying so far. I mean, in terms of the entirety of it. Like, this is a companion story. It's not supposed to be that elaborate. It's just a part of their life. I'm happy that the way Encore's story went is, I think the way that like out of all the companion missions or companion stories so far that we've actually met or have done, starting from Lingyang, Jian, Yinlin, Was after Yinlin? Zeza, Xiangliao, Jinxi, Qiangli, and Encore is possibly the last. It's after Xiangliao. Wait, who's the banner before this? Shorekeeper, but like that's an entire friggin' chapter. The lowest for me is Yinlin. The highest for me is Xiangliao. My favorite and most related is Zezha because of the artist aspect, but it's very, for me, it's a very entitled one because there's so many aspects of Zezha's point in that story lose its charm if you're in the other side of that story. But in entirety, the other point of that story is just like asking for help. Besides the slump of being an artist and the struggle of being an artist, I think probably, yeah. I think the reason why I like Shang Liao's side story or like story is in itself is its emotional attachment to like his regret and stuff. In Encore's case, I think probably it's because of the sadness of Encore's reality. Like, no matter how or what you think about it, Encore is a very tragic child in masked in the strongest of wills and strengths. I wouldn't be surprised if she does become like a popular character more in terms of just her kit itself, her skills, but rather as a character itself in the story. Too bad though that it's no, it's good that it happened early, still during version 1, like all the version 1s and stuff, and that's about it. It's probably an 8 out of 10, 7 out of 10 story, 7.5, probably a 7.9. That's why I say 8, but like it's 7.9. There's a little bit nitpicking on my part, and it's very short. But imagine if it was long. I couldn't like grasp the need for it to be long. The only thing that I really didn't like is the fact that like I do have technical difficulties, therefore the puzzle parts are really gonna be like annoying for me. But I so far laptop was forgiving. And I am rambling. Tends to happen. Also in my streams, if you wanna, twitch.com/koser.Pansikoser. Yeah, let's continue until the end, and yeah.
Encore loves this ending.
It's
The Woolly Warrior finally fulfilled her wish, and she got to tell her mother all her stories about the companion she got to meet. Who she went on adventures with, defeating all kinds of monsters that stood in their way.
I'm a cat?
Their search for the sword and shield.
Wait,
of the
are we a
tea,
cat?
and how they put together the Wreath of Hope. We've been to many places together, but there's so much more to go, and so many adventures and stories to write about. These stories are an extension of life. They are.
Stories with happy endings.
Yeah, stories with happy endings. Mom said the same thing.
Yeah, all you people out there should hug your moms and appreciate them more if they aren't neglectful. It's very different though if they're neglectful. I will always say that. It's not always a black and white thing. It's a gray area. You have to consider whether you're mature or immature enough to even know that you're taking things for granted. Stop taking your loved ones for granted in general. Hug your moms, love them as knowing that they were never neglectful, knowing that they had hardships, but is struggling to be empathetic and stuff. I will say though, don't forgive them as quick as a blink of an eye, but try your best to like, you know, tolerate them until the best that you can. And don't forget, people will help you. Be stable and understand things, just as long as you reach out. You're not alone in struggling with things, with loss and grief. Like, anything out there.
Yeah. Encore had never thought of such an ending when telling the Woolly Warrior story in the past.
Oh! They animated her eyes quivering. That's so nice.
I really enjoyed how it ended.
That's
The
such a
story of the
good
Woolly
detail.
Warrior's search for the relics is finished.
It's either that or
Her
it's my
vacation is
graphics.
about to end. It's time to head back to Black Shores.
Don't forget to finish your homework.
Ugh, enough with the homework already.
She's still studying?
No,
I mean, I guess she is.
Even though this story is over, Encore will make sure to prepare a new adventure next time we meet. Let's be
After
on the
this, I
same
need to
team
do something.
together. And you can still be the captain. Wanna do a pinky promise?
Pinky promise. You reach out and lock your
I
pinky.
pinky promise that we'll write as many stories as we can together. As a team. Pinky promised.
And that, my friends, is the conclusion of Small Woolly Big Adventures. Thank you so much for tuning in up until the very end. Assuming that you did, well, I mean, I guess comment in the section if which part of the story of Encore that you like or dislike and stuff like that. Leave a like if you want to and subscribe if you just want an occasional every now and then tidbit of like story within Wuthering Waves or any of like Senla Zone and Honkai Star Rail. Well, this is koser.Pansikoser saying that don't forget, Encore is here to give you a big woolly hug, and so are the other people who does remember you, and you are loved. Do not forget, whether it's just one person or a couple hundreds out there, you're not alone with your grief, and don't forget to don't take any of the person who shows you love and kindness for granted. It's easy to forget that, especially if they're there all the time, because you don't know when they're gonna be gone. Oh, I'm emotional about this. Anyways, toodaloos.